This session is about how to deploy a Django project in the PythonAnywhere website so that the Django project will be available in the internet and at free of cost. So for that, the prerequisite what we need to have is we need to install the GitHub or Git in the system. Git need to be installed, and you need to have a GitHub account and PythonAnywhere.com account. So that is the prerequisite. Without that, you cannot start deploying the process. So step one, we need to create an empty repository. We need to create an empty repository in the GitHub. So I'll just create a new repository. How to create a repository? You can go to the GitHub, click on new repository, give the repository name as any unique name you have to provide. I'll provide it as Django 5, and I will create a new repository. So this will create a new repository. My repository is created, and now what I want to deploy in the internet is I have a project. Like online job portal, which is a complete project which is working fine. So I'll just check whether it is working fine, and I will start deploying the project. So I'll just give the command python manage.py run server just to verify whether the project is running. It is in the running status in the local system or not. So just to verify, yeah, the project is working. So I'll close it. Now I will open this project in the Explorer. So this is my folder. So what I will do as a temporary part, I'll create a folder. I'll create a temporary folder. This is just a temporary folder. I'll just keep it as upload 3. Okay. So what I need to do as a step 1, I need to open this particular folder, and I need to open this particular folder in the GitHub. I'll just click on the URL and I'll just type cmd so that I can able to open that particular folder in the git cmd command prompt. So now the next immediate command is I need to clone the repository so that it will initiate the system, and the system and the GitHub account will be connected. So what I need to do, the command is git clone, and I need to copy paste the repository link. I need to copy paste this particular repository link in the command prompt. This is the step 1. It will clone. It will take a minute, and it will clone it. It will clone, and it will say the repository is empty. So now the next step is I need to initiate the process. For initiating, the command is again git space init. Git space init, so that it will be initialized. Now if I open my temporary folder, I have a new folder called Django 5. What is this Django 5? My repository name, which I have given in the GitHub account. So I will open this particular folder, and I will copy paste all the project files. All these are my project files. So I'll just copy this and paste it inside the temporary folder. So that it will not disturb my local system. I have just copy pasted. Now what I need to do is, next step, I need to commit, and I need to push, so that the content which is there in the local folder will be uploaded into the GitHub in single command. Okay, so I need to give it as git space add space dot. Okay. So first you need to get into that folder. So I'll just give cd Django 5, enter. Now git add dot. It will add the content. Now next step, I need to commit the files. So I'll commit the files. I need to commit the files. So when I commit the files, it will be in the temporary location and it is ready to upload. It is ready to upload. When I give the push command, it will upload. How to give the push command? You need to open the repository. Here the push command will be available. You just need to copy this push command and put it in the terminal or command prompt. So I'll just push it. It will take a minute and all the files will be uploaded into the repository. All the files will be uploaded into the repository. Now you can see all the files are uploaded. Now if we cross check in the GitHub account, this is Django file is my repository. Now if I cross check, all my files will be uploaded. So I got all my files in the repository. I got all my files in the repository. That's it. Now the GitHub part is completed. Now I need to connect this GitHub and PythonAnywhere website. So for that, what I need to do is I need to open my PythonAnywhere website. You first need to create an account and log in into the account. As a step one, what we need to do is we need to click on uh, we need to click on console. We need to click on console. If you click on console, you will get a screen like this. You need to start a new console, and before starting, I would like to tell that in PythonAnywhere, only SQLite, only SQLite and MySQL, only SQLite and MySQL database are supported. If you are using any other database like Postgres or MongoDB or any other database, that will not be supported in PythonAnywhere. Though the PostgreSQL is supported in database, but it is supported only in the paid version. It is not supported in the free version. For the free version is considered only MySQL and SQLite database is supported by PythonAnywhere website. So I need to first I need to make sure all the data are stored in SQLite database. SQLite database, which is easy to use. So step one, in the PythonAnywhere website.com, we need to open the console. We need to click on the bash. We need to click on the bash. You'll get a terminal. You'll get a terminal or command prompt, whatever you say. You'll get a screen like this. So you need to get a screen like this. Again, here the command is I need to clone. I need to clone the same repository. Git space clone space repository name. Git clone repository name. I need to copy paste the repository link so that it will be cloned. It will take a minute and it will be cloned. It will take time as per the number of files or number of applications you have. So if the number of files or number of apps is more in the Django project, then it will take quite some time, or else if it is a simple project, it will be updating instantly. So now it says updated files 100%. So this part is completed. So my next command I need to give it as I need to create a virtual environment. I need to create a virtual environment in the bash or in the terminal. So for that, the command is make migrations, and whatever, make virtual environment and whatever virtual environment name you are supposed to give. So I'll give it the virtual environment name as my site virtual env. That is only a name. Any name can be provided. Again, the bash will take some time. In the meantime, what you can do is you can open one more tab. In PythonAnywhere, okay, and click on web. Click on a web. You can create a new web app. As of this is a free version of PythonAnywhere.com, it will allow only one web app at a single point of time. If you want to deploy multiple projects, that is possible only on the paid version. As of the free version is considered, we can create only one web app. So we need to click on create, add new web app, and click on next. Click on manual configuration. No need to select any framework. We will do it manually. So we need to click on manual configuration. Manual configuration, Python the latest version. Python the latest version, and next. So it will create a new web app. It will create a new web app in pythonanywhere.com. So we'll get something like this. We'll get something like this where Deepak.90 is the username for this particular account. So and DeepakAnywhere.pythonanywhere.com. So this will be my URL. This will be my URL. Now getting back to the bash, it is running. Yeah. Now if you see here, my virtual environment is created. My virtual environment is created, and the virtual environment name is my site hyphen virtual env. Again, that is just a name. You can give any name. So next step, I need to install Django. I need to install Django. For that, the command is pip install pip install pip install Django. Pip install Django. It will take a while. Okay. So in the meantime, we'll go to the web app. I'll go to the web app. Now, if I click on files, I can able to see all my project files. I can able to see all my project files inside Django file. Inside Django file, all my project files will be available because I have cloned it. And it is available, ready to use in the Python Anywhere website. So what I need to do is I need to give the basic settings. I need to give the basic settings in the web app. If you scroll down here, there are some options we need to provide. So first one, we need to open the WSGI file. We need to open this particular WSGI file. I'll open this WSGI file where this file will start or will connect all the files. So this is the WSGI file. This is the WSGI file. By default, this lines will be enabled. All other lines are just commented lines. What we need to do is we need to make this line as comment line. And this Django part we need to remove the comment line. So I will remove the comment line. I will not disturb anything. So this is the only the connection statement. Which is for Django connecting to the particular project. So what I am supposed to give, I am supposed to give the path here. If the path is correct, then only it will be connected to the project. So now this is one step, and again I need to give it as I need to modify this particular path. Where the settings.py, where my manage.py site is available. File is available. So I need to modify line number 81. I'll just remove the comment line here. Okay. So where my manage.py file will be available is inside Deepak 90 Django file. I have manage.py. So I need to type here as I'll remove this my site, which is default, and I will put it as Django file. What is Django file? The repository name which I have given. Again, settings, line number 85, I need to modify according to my code. In my code, I have inside uh, So I need to provide here what I need to provide is, I need to provide it as online job portal dot settings. Online job portal, online job portal dot settings. Yeah. So I will save this, only that part in WSGI. Okay. So one more settings. I need to open my settings.py. I need to open my settings.py. In settings.py, I have an option called allowed host. I have an option called allowed host. Here I need to give the host. What is my host? This is my host. This is my host. I will copy this and I need to paste it in the allowed host in settings.py. That's it. I'll just save this and close the settings.py. No more modification in settings.py. We'll close the settings.py. And no more modification in WSGI. So I'll just double check, save it, and close the file. Okay. Meantime, I need to get back to the bash. I need to check whether the pip install Django is installed or not. Yes, pip install Django is installed. Now what I need to give is, I need to go to the I need to go to the code and virtual environment. Here I need to give the path. What is the path is, again, working directory. I am supposed to give it as home/Deepak90 is my username, and inside Deepak90 I have a folder called Django file where my working directory exists. And the virtual environment, what I am supposed to give is, and the virtual environment I am supposed to give source code. That is my virtual environment. I need to copy this and I need to paste it in the source code. Again, what is the statement? uh, this is home slash username slash virtual environment slash whatever virtual environment name which we have given in the bash. In my case, I have given the virtual environment name as my site hyphen virtual env. We can change the name, it is only a name. So I need to enter. So that I need to update my source code and working directory, and I need to update the settings in WSGA. I need to update the settings in WSGA. That's it. Just refresh, reload the page. Yeah. So my project is deployed. Now if you see the URL, it is deepak90.pythonanywhere.com. So wherever it is done, I have my login page, I have my register page, all the settings will be done and it will be available. So this is the simple deployment using pythonanywhere.com.